In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be analyzing the price of Bitcoin and basically giving a technical analysis upon price action to see where price could possibly go over the next few days and weeks. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 600 subs. As well as that, before investing into Bitcoin, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So looking on CoinMarketCap, you can see that Bitcoin is up 0.39% at the time of recording. Let me refresh a bit. Okay, so it's currently down 0.68% at the time of recording. You can see here that on the chart provided, you can see here that Bitcoin pretty much was bearish. We did have this straight drop down towards the lows of 37.73k, and then from then onwards we did pretty much rise back up quite quickly. Low distribution being made, and then you can see your prices slowly starting to come back down, but hopefully we can respect some demand zones. So if we go over to TradingView to have a bit more in-depth analysis, you can see here that pretty much what has been happening on the 4-hour. You can see here that price has pretty much been, we had the accumulation, we had the distribution, then we had a reaccumulation, then we had distribution, then we had it looks like we're starting to build an accumulation again, which is really good. You can see that price pretty much tapped into its demand, so we did have a reaction, break of structure. If we drop into the lower time frames like the 1 hour, we can have a bit more in-depth analysis. You can see that this demand zone is still active. With essentially, you can see here how bearish price was, and then from then onwards price pretty much we had the break of structure. So you could possibly start saying that this is a new accumulation schematic phase possibly. What can be said, let me just start. So you could possibly say this is selling climax, secondary test in phase B. You could pretty much call this liquidity essentially, and then from then onwards you can see that this is a spring. So let me just quickly copy and paste this. Yeah, so it's just spring, so you can say this is spring. You can see the secondary test. Okay, control copy, control, yep, and then you can pretty much say that this is probably the secondary test or something. I'll probably call this one the secondary test, and then from here that's not the secondary test in phase B, actually, it's my bad. You can see here, and then you could say that this is selling climax. Yeah, so it's looking good for Bitcoin. Let me be real. We could have another impulsive move towards upside, possibly even reaching past 50k essentially. But we're just gonna have to wait on the retest. I think this is the retest, as this is a strong area of demand that has been tapped into. It's pretty much induced. The main reason that I feel like this is a very good point of a retest is the fact that this is a demand zone, and the price has pretty much induced liquidity below it, so therefore is a higher chance of a price reaching past. Pretty much look at all this liquidity. Let me be real. You can see there's loads and loads of liquidity past 39.3k essentially, and then from then onwards we could possibly even take out all of this liquidity based upon this region around the 40.3k. So it's looking good for Bitcoin. We just need to keep waiting, as this is more of a long-term investment if you know. But if we check the overall market, you see the overall market is a bit bearish. If you go back to let's go back to CoinMarketCap to see, you can still see the crypto market cap is still at 1.72 trillion, still well below the 2 trillion mark, let's be real. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 600 subs. Peace.